Finally. Sorry for the delay.
Okay. All right, Mr. Gilbert, we did have to mute you because of the background noise. You're going to have to keep that to a minimum. You can go ahead and press *6 to unmute yourself. Okay, now we're good. All right, Judge, you can continue from here.
Okay, Mr. Gilbert and
Yes, sir.
Ruth, what is it, Okalibe? Okalibe, okay, okay. If we'll need to swear both of you in this morning, if you'll both raise your right hand, please stand and raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So,
I do.
okay, thank you both. Okay, Mr. Gilbert, you are seeking to evict Ruth Okalibe from 6801 West 19th Street, Unit 3013.
Yes, sir. That is correct.
And on what grounds are you seeking this eviction?
There's several. One, the major one is I own my trailer, but it's on private property. It's at Commander's Palace Trailer Park, and you have to pass a background check to live in that park. And she didn't pass the background check, so the trailer park has said that she cannot be there. But because she had been there for a while, she legally had a right. So I have to go through this process so that she no longer can live there, stay there, anything along those lines.
Okay, so the monthly rent is $400. Is that for
No.
the?
No. It was 200. It was 200, but I don't care about the rent. I just want this process to go through.
Okay, so the issue is you're not asking for any back rent.
No.
Okay, you are simply asking for the.
I just want it.
Based
Exactly.
on the fact that the trailer park did not pass her according to their criteria.
Yes, sir.
I see. Okay, and Miss Okalibe, what do you have to say about this?
That is true. But I was in the process of moving before then. And I had tried to give some money to a place to move in and everything, but they say my income was too low. So I had to give me my money back. And then I just couldn't stay there no longer because the bed and everything. It was bad for my health. And I was trying to move out quickly as possible because they have recognized that I've been there for 11 months.
Right.
And I moved there because I was in that situation staying at motel. I couldn't afford the motel no longer. And I got sick. And I got the both times I went in the hospital twice. So I had to that's the reason why I end up there, and everything. And he was helping me out. And we did not make agreement when I moved in. So I paid, and I offered it, but the thing about it, it was too far out.
Right.
And it wasn't, in my condition, I got a nurse come once a week. I got medical problems. And
Are you saying you've been living in a motel? You were already moved out?
I was
Or-
living in a motel in October, around October. And I moved out because I was getting sickly. I couldn't get up to keep.
But you are living in the trailer now or
No,
no?
no, I'm talking about, that's when I moved in there.
Okay, in September. Okay.
And,
So,
about
okay.
a month, about 3 weeks later after I moved in, I ended up going into the hospital.
I see.
And then I was in the hospital again.
Okay, so you are actually out of the premises right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I moved
okay.
out.
Okay.
It's going on 3
So
weeks.
we are essentially just going ahead with the eviction just on the, just to make everything legal then.
Okay.
Okay.
And, this is what I was going to ask. Medical equipment out there, I don't have a flight. I'm trying to get right out there and I can get my medical stuff for myself.
Okay. Well, you will have a 5-day right to appeal. So during that time, you can do that.
Okay,
Okay. So I'm proceeding with the eviction. The judgment is for $0, but there is the court costs involved. So there is the matter of that $126 of court costs. So
Your Honor,
yes, sir.
I paid the $126.
Yes, you paid it. Our judgments include the $126 assessed against the defendant if the defendant is evicted. So,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
excuse me, so will this affect me when I try to get a place?
yes, there will be a record of this. Yes.
Okay, so it be have me on tenant tracker or something?
Yes, ma'am. Most probably that will happen. Okay. So the eviction is effective today, 9/7/21, and bond for appeal is set at $400. That was the monthly number of rent that was listed here. Was it actually $200, sir?
It was actually 200, yes.
Actually 200.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Listed as 400. I'll change that to a $200 bond.
I don't owe him.
Yes.
No, you don't owe him that much.
Oh,
No. So, and that is effective today. Thank you both.
Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Real quickly. So do I owe any more money?
No, you do not owe any more money.
Okay, and then the eviction is effective today.
The eviction is effective today. She has a 5-day right to appeal. And so she has that time to get her possessions out of the residence.
Okay. Well,
Because she
thank
has the
you,
right
Your
to file, right. She has the right to file on the 6th day after this.
okay,
Honor. Yes, sir.
Okay?
I can file.
Okay.
So the dispute is eviction. So, what I have to do?
You would have to dispute the eviction, you would have to file a bond for the $200.
Okay.
With our court. Okay. Thank you both.
All right. You have a good day, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
And, I was gonna ask you, after pay the $200, what they'll do after that?
There would need to talk to the clerk, please, because we're out of court session now, so I can't go any further. So, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can.
All right, Judge, this is Constable Jackson.
Yes.
Hey, I got Meridian Properties is next. Go back to the first page. They got 43, 44, 45, and 46, no defendants. So we'll get them out of here.
Okay.
And you got Carol on. Carol is on the line. Carol, you there?
I am. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's see here. So we have three. What was that through 4-5? Through 4-6 and 4-7. Actually, quite a few. Okay. We have about
Yeah, there's a total of 5.
total of 5. Okay. Okay. Then let me have you raise your right hand this morning.
Yes, sir.
Be sworn in. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, thank you. Then the first one is Klein and Sons versus Ruben Gomez.
That's not my case.
That isn't, okay. Okay, then Meridian Properties versus Roman Garcia.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the case is 0043, the last 4 digits.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and Mr. Garcia has not appeared this morning.
Yes, sir.
And on
Yes,
what
no
ground?
Roman Garcia.
No definition.
No Roman Garcia, okay. And you, on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
Non-payment of rent. The
Okay.
original petition was for $9,425. I'd like to amend to include September rent, which is now also past due, to be $10,150.
$10,150, and I'm showing a monthly rent of $725.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the eviction is granted.
Thank you.
The judgment is for $10,150. Bond for appeal is set at 1 month's rent, $725. And that is done today, 9/7/21.
Thank you.
And then the next one that we have is Meridian versus Quincy Hood and Diana Harris.
Yes, sir.
And neither of them are here today. On what grounds are you seeking this eviction?
Yes, sir. I'm seeking for non-payment of rent. The original petition was for $352. I would like to amend to include September's rent, so total would be for $1,102.
$1,102. I'm showing a monthly rent of $750. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Then the eviction is granted.
Thank you.
And the judgment is for $1,102. Plus the court costs, and the bond is set at $750.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and third one now that we have is Meridian versus Diane Perez.
Yes, sir.
And on what grounds are you seeking? Let's see, we don't have a defendant, do we? So The defendant has chosen not to appear. And on what grounds are you seeking this eviction?
I'm also seeking eviction for non-payment of rent. The original petition was for $1,500. I'd like to amend to include September's now past due rent, so total would be for $2,250.
$2,250, and the monthly rent is $750.
Yes, sir.
The eviction is granted.
Thank you.
The judgment is for possession and $2,250 plus the court costs. Bond for appeal is set at $750.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And that is effective today, 9/7/21. Fourth case is Meridian versus Robbie Guerrera. Also no defendant. Mr. Guerrera has chosen not to show up. On what grounds are you seeking this eviction?
I'm seeking eviction for, again, non-payment of rent. The original petition was for $2,025. I'd like to amend to include September's now past due rent for a total of $2,850.
$2,850, and I am showing a monthly rent of $825.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The eviction is granted.
Thank you.
The judgment is for $2,850 plus court costs. Bond for appeal is set at $825. And that is effective today, September 7th, 2021.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I think this is our last case. Meridian versus Sheila Crawers. And Ms. Crawers has chosen not to appear today. On what grounds are you seeking this eviction?
Also, for non-payment of rent, the original petition was for $1,140. I'd like to amend to include September's now past due rent, so for a total of $1,735.
$1,735. Okay. I'm showing a monthly rent of $595.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the eviction is granted. The judgment is for $1,735 plus court costs. Bond for appeal is set at $595. And that is official today, September 7th, 2021.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Do we have any further business with you this morning?
No, sir, Judge Cancino. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
So we're gonna go and bring everybody over so you can go ahead and get it.
Hey, Judge, to speed things along, we're going to bring everybody over and swear them all in at once.
Okay, that sounds good.
Do you want to What about him? Swearing in.
Yeah.
Hang on one second, because we got a guy in the hallway that we were unaware he was here.
Okay,
So we may swear him in. We got to figure out who he is. We'll swear him in as well.
okay, that sounds good.
If y'all just want to have a seat, one at each table. This is the landlord and this is the defendant for this case. I'll get in there, give you the case number here in just a moment.
Okay. Yes, if you'll have a seat over here, sir.
But this way you can swear everybody in.
Okay, I'll swear them in right now. Good morning. If you'll both stand, please. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
Hello?
You may be seated.
Hello.
All right, I moved everybody
Hello.
over and they got sworn in. Hang on just a second, folks.
Okay, so now click on hers. Go that dot and go to, you have to do that to each one. Just transfer.
There we go.
This is Savannah. Who am I speaking with? Okay.
Come on. Oh, that's me.
He already swore everybody in. Give me just a second.
What?
I was gonna say, go ahead and unlock that down here. Unlock it, yeah. And then we'll continue what you're doing. Okay, you can go ahead and call back in if you get disconnected again. I can't let you back in. Okay, you're welcome.
Oh,
Let him do the case that's in there.
okay, Judge, go ahead and do the case that's in there.
And that is which number?
It's 50 0050. It's on the second page. It's the next one in line.
Okay. 50.
El Defonso Abismus versus Cynthia Martinez. I got a ding ding.
Okay, lock it.
There we are. Okay. Ildefonso Simas and Cynthia Martinez. Okay. And Mr. Is it Abisamas? Okay, Mr. Abisamas. On what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
For a non-payment of rent for
Right.
more than, for 7 months and a partial of month of February of this year.
Okay, I'm showing a monthly rent of $975. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And how much are you asking for altogether? What is the, and this is just back rent?
Yes, sir. It's gonna be 6,890 including for this month of September.
6,890?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and Miss Martinez, Do you owe this back rent?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a defense this morning? Okay. Then we are proceeding with the eviction. And the judgment is for $6,890 plus the court costs. The bond for appeal is set at 1 month's rent, $975. And I am signing that today, September 7th, 2021. And that is all. You may leave now. You can go and get a copy of this if you need that from the clerk.
Okay.
Okay, and the same thing with you, sir.
Okay.
Do we have any other evictions this morning?
No, sir.
No,
that's
okay.
fine.
Then you may both be dismissed, please.
No break in the-
Thank you.
All right, Judge, I'm going to skip down to AG Rentals, which is 58. And take me just a second to find them. There we go.
Did he give you a paper? Can I have it, please?
Okay, Charity.
No, he didn't give you a paper just now.
Oh,
No.
hey,
Oh, I don't have a copy. He hasn't given it to me. He won't be done until after.
go ahead and unmute.
So what I will do is I will mail you both your copy.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
There you go. You just have one case, Charity?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. Were you sworn in?
Yes.
Did you catch?
No, sir.
Okay. Judge, whenever you swore them in, I missed a few of them.
Okay.
They were being admitted whenever you did the swear in. So I guess we'll
Oh,
have
I
to
see. I
catch
see.
some of them.
Okay. Charity, if you'll raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir. I do.
Okay. Thank you. You are seeking to evict John, is it Dyke?
Yes.
John Dyke and all other occupants from 2702 Genoa.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
H4 and Mr. Dyke is not here today.
Not that I know of, sir.
Okay, chosen not to appear. And I am showing a monthly rent of $585. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, that is correct.
On what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
We have given him a non-renewal and he has decided not to leave or to pay rent. So he is still in the home as of today, I guess. We haven't checked today, but he has not left.
The renewal, his lease ended in August then.
Yeah, the lease ended officially February of 2021. He was going month to month at that time, and then we did a non-renewal for August. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you non-renewed for August and proper notice was given?
Yes, sir. Proper notice was given.
And okay, then are you seeking any back rent?
Yes, sir, we are. We actually wanted to amend that as well for July, August, and September. Because I'm sorry about that. We actually did the non-renewal for July.
Actually for July. Okay.
Yes.
So July, August, and September, which
Yes,
is how much?
It is $17.55, sir.
$17.55. Okay. The eviction is granted. The judgment is for $1,755.
Okay.
The bond for appeal is set at 1 month's rent, $585.
Okay.
And that is the ruling today, September 7th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Do we have any further business with you this morning?
No, sir, that is it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Judge, the next one is going to be 0061. She was leaving. I don't care. Charlotte Hatchers.
Charlotte Hatcher and
Oh no,
Reggie.
she's not here. No, Valor. I'm sorry, Valor.
Not Maplewood.
Okay. No defendants are here on this one this morning?
No defendant, and I'm bringing in the plaintiff.
Okay.
Hello, Alicia.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Were you sworn in? Did you catch the swearing in?
The end of it.
Okay, so you said I do. You know what's going on.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Okay. That's fine. And you are representing Valor Maplewood,
Yes, sir.
and you are seeking to evict Charlotte Hatcher and Reginald Johnson.
Yes.
And they have chosen not to appear this morning. On what grounds are you seeking this eviction?
Unpaid rent of $1,664.
And that is just rent alone.
Yes.
1,664.
64.
And I'm showing a monthly rent of $660. Is that correct?
Yes.
The eviction is granted. And the judgment is for $1,664 plus the court costs. Bond for appeal is set at $660. And I am signing that today, September 7th, 2021.
Also, the address that I put on the application, they don't have a mailbox for. Can I give an alternative address to send the?
Unit 30 does not have a mailbox.
Oh, it will go to Unit 30.
Is that the correct address?
Yes, for them, but for our copy, the Maplewood apartments, like we don't have a mailbox for us specifically.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And so you want to put down a different address? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Okay.
From the office that I work out of.
Okay. Let me let you talk to the clerk about that. I'm sure that
Okay.
can be done. And I'll.
Hey, Alicia, could you just call Savannah back here in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, I can
Give
do
her that
that.
address.
Yeah.
I'll tell her what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Judge, we're going to go to the next one in line, which is 062. It'll be Celia Hutchison.
Okay,
Cecil Hutchison.
Cecil Hutchison, okay.
Yes,
Mr. Hutchison, you're on the line with the judge. Were you sworn in?
yes, I was.
Okay. I want to make sure you caught that group. All right.
How are you paying today?
Okay, Mr. Hutchison, you are seeking to evict Glenn McCurry,
Correct.
and that's from 2201 Research Boulevard, Unit 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and is Mr. McCurry here this morning?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I don't think that he is.
No, he's not here.
Okay. He has chosen not to appear, and I'm showing a monthly rent of $750. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
He failed to pay last month, so it'll be just for rent.
Okay. And how much in back rent are you seeking?
$750 from last month and whatever I can get for this month because he's still not out.
You can file for the month of September. You can amend for the month of September also. Would that be?
Thank you.
What amount would that be then? Would that be $1,500?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then the eviction is granted. The judgment is for $1,500 plus the court costs.
Okay.
Bond for appeal is set at $750. And I'm signing that today, September 7th, 2021.
Excellent. Thank you, sir.
And do we have any further business this morning?
No, sir. I don't believe so.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Can I come in and get a copy of the judgment, or would it be mailed to me, sir?
You can talk to the clerk. It'll be automatically mailed. You could come in later and get it.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time very much this morning, sir.
Mr. Hudson, it'll be mailed to you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
All righty. Okay, Judge, go back to page 1 to 042. That'll be your next one. It'll be I think it's your last one without a defendant.
Okay. 042. Okay.
David Klein.
Klein and Sons.
I'm gonna ask him down. There we go. All right, Mr. Klein. You're in with the. That's getting back feed. You're in with the judge. Did you get the swearing in? Did you get sworn in?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, then you're good to go.
Okay. Mr. Klein, you are seeking to evict Ruben Gomez from 530 North Brentwood Suite or Unit B.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Mr. Gomez has chosen not to appear this morning. I am not showing a monthly amount of rent. What is the monthly amount of rent?
$960.
$960.
Yes, sir.
And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
He owes July, August, and now September rent.
And that total for rent alone is?
Give me one. $2,880.
$2,280.
$2,880.
I'm sorry, $2,880.
Yes, sir.
$2,880. Okay.
Yes, sir. And he has since vacated the premises. We found this out the latter part of like Friday of last week. I just didn't know. I didn't want to not show up to this and then not do my due diligence. So he is no longer there.
Okay. Bond for appeal is set at $960 and the judgment is for the $2,880. And I am signing that today, September 7th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Any further business this morning?
I do have one other question for you. We haven't had to do many formal evictions of our rentals so far. So with the rent that is due and then like miscellaneous damages that I believe that my brother had emailed to you, is there something that we could go to small claims court against this man, or we just kind of live and learn and that it is what it is at this point?
Yes, you may file a small claims.
Okay.
It just has to be done separately from the eviction.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, Judge, hang on a second. The rest of them have defendants.
Okay.
And I got
he or she, but your defendants.
I got to
Anytime between now and 6 days prior to the court.
find out where we are between my system and Savannah's system.
Mhm.
because court's on the 21st.
I see. Is
Hey,
that
we,
the way it
we
used
did
to be?
MRG, right?
It was always a delay of.
Do what?
We done these, right?
Not the MRG, no.
Oh, but they got one with the,
Mhm.
okay. All right, Judge, the deal is, I'm gonna bring MRG in and they've got several cases and 2 of them have defendants and 2 of them don't. So I'll give you we'll do the first 2 without defendants first.
Okay.
And so I'm giving you your court date within the 21 days.
Okay, Whitney, you there?
Get served anytime between now and 6 days prior to that court date.
Whitney?
Yes, I'm here, sir.
All right, Whitney, this is Constable Jackson. You're in the courtroom, the virtual courtroom with the judge. You got 4 cases, right?
Yes, sir. We have 4.
Okay, I got 2 without defendants, and we're going to do them first. So, Judge, we're going to start with 051,
Okay.
and its first is Mally Rodriguez, no
Okay.
defendant.
Ellie Rodriguez. Okay, let's see. Whitney, you're representing Meridian Apartments,
Yes, sir.
and you are seeking to evict Amelie Rodriguez
Yes, sir.
and all other occupants for 5710 4th Street, apartment 2222.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Okay. On what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
For non-payment of rent?
Non-payment of rent. I'm showing a monthly rent of $735. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. That is correct.
And what amount of unpaid rent are you seeking?
And we're actually going to be seeking for $2,126.50.
And that is back rent alone.
Yes, sir.
2,100 and how much?
$26.50.
$126.50.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the monthly rent is 735. So I'm setting that as the amount for the bond for appeal, $735. And I'm
Okay.
signing that today, September 7th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
Thousand 26. Okay. And then the next case that we have without a defendant. Is that Ricardo or not? Hello, Whitney?
Are you asking?
Yes.
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me who showed up. I'm
Oh, I
sorry. They
see.
just told me the defendants show up, and that's it.
Okay, okay, okay. And we'll wait just a minute. I think they're talking with folks right now.
Ricardo Campos is not here. Is that what you're asking?
Yes,
Yeah, Ricardo Campos is not here.
he is not here. Okay.
Don't have defendants in the first.
Okay. Then we are looking at MRG Meridian versus Ricardo Campos. You are seeking to evict Ricardo Campos from 5710 4th Street, apartment 2622.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I'm showing a monthly rent of $650.
That is correct.
And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
For non-payment of rent.
Non-payment of rent. And how much is that that you are seeking?
$1,300.
$1,300.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the Mr. Campos has chosen not to appear this morning. The judgment is for eviction and $1,300 plus the court costs. Bond is set at $650. And I am signing that today, June 21st, 2021. I'm sorry, September 7th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
Bond for appeal is set at the 1 month's rent, $650.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we are.
Okay, Judge,
Yes.
we're going to have a little flux here for just a minute. Whitney, I want to put you back in the waiting room because we have a person that's down the line, but they have an interview at 10:30. So we want to squeeze them in right quick.
Okay.
Okay, Whitney. So hang on. I'm going to put you back in the waiting room. As soon as we get that case done, I'll come back to you and we'll do your other 2 cases. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Appreciate it. Okay, Judge, we're going to go to, where'd it go? There we go. We're going to go down to 60, 060. And it's going to be Citywide versus Patricia Williams.
Okay.
And this is the only case Citywide has too.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
Hang on just a second. I'm still trying to get Miss Williams on.
okay.
Okay.
Kendall, you're on with Citywide. You're on with the judge. Okay, now I think we have Miss Williams. Miss Williams, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you got both. So Kendall and Miss Williams, did y'all get sworn in earlier?
Yes, I did.
I haven't got sworn in, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Williams, then we will, if you'll raise your right hand, we'll swear you in right now. You solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Kendall, you're representing Citywide Property Management,
Yes, sir.
and you are seeking to evict Patricia Williams and all other occupants from 1303 North Clinton, Unit A.
Yes, sir.
I'm showing a monthly rent of $1,495.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes.
And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
As of right now, it's unpaid rent. We had received rental assistance for her back in June that paid up her whole balance and July for her. But since August 1st, she has not paid anything. I checked with Texas Rent Relief and there's no payment pending for her any longer. So I don't have any payment on the way. And I haven't received anything from her.
I see. And how much then in back rent are you seeking?
Right now it is 2 months of rent, so $1,495 times 2, $2,990.
You're seeking $2,990.
And 90. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Miss Williams?
Yes, sir.
You may speak now.
Yes, sir. I sent over the email and as well as the information because on the Texas Rent Relief, how it works is that after they receive their payment, I had to wait. I want to say it was 30 or 60 days, and for the program to regenerate for me to be able to have them pay for the next following rent. And I sent over an email to Savannah and with my eviction diversion as well as along with the status of their payment getting put to them. And if you look at that email, I don't know if you have it, Your Honor, it says the due date for that is 9/9/2021. So the date hasn't even came up for them to even know when are they going to disperse their funds or not. And I wasn't even aware that I was being evicted. I noticed on the paper that it stated that she issued me an eviction through postage and UPS. I have never got none of that. So like when the constable came to serve me the papers, it kind of threw me off. And I talked to Kimball and I told her I will reach the Texas rent relief assistant. And it's just so hard to actually get to them. And the representatives, the agents that answers their phone, they're not actually able to tell us like how long it'll take to get payment and blase, so forth like that. But like I have stated to her, like I won't know nothing, and I don't have no control on how long the payment took to get out. But I stated to her whatever fees that accumulate, that they'll pay for it. And I mean that's all that I could do because I like it's like she said earlier, it's kind of hard for me to get a job, so I'm like working a few jobs plus my own personal cleaning service that I have, and so it's just hard to pick up everything with COVID. So like some people cancel, like a lot of my clients cancel and stuff. And so that's, I kind of told her that when I first moved, when I first had the issue, when the pandemic had first hit, I had told her if it was going to rent, if me being late on my rent was going to jeopardize anybody else's financials, I wouldn't have never went into the contract or signed the lease for it because I didn't know that it would mess up somebody else if I was being late on my payments. But this month, I didn't even know that I was 2 months behind rent. I guess she's considering September, which I'm trying to get in a payment as soon as possible. But like I said, with the Texas rent relief on their program, we have no control over that on how long it takes for them to get the payment. But she is signed up in the program, and they do have her on, and they are on, you know what I'm saying? Like they are waiting to review to give them a payment. Now, when I called them last week and they made me enter my case number stating that I was being evicted and stuff, they said that they were going to expedite it. Now, I don't know how long their expedition is going to take, Your Honor, but I do know that they are set up to receive payment still.
Okay, thank you. And
Hey, Judge, I forwarded that, or Savannah forwarded that email to you.
okay, I'm trying to locate that right now.
Yeah, I don't have a copy of the email either. The representative that talked to me with Texas Rent Relief, he said that on his end, he wasn't seeing anything. That's why I didn't have any idea of what was going on with this. The owners of this home is just, you know, they waited for this Texas Rent Relief for 3 months prior to this. And they just can't keep fronting the bill because we're waiting on Texas Rent Relief. We thought that she would get paid out, which she did, which is great. But after that was supposed to get her back on her feet to start paying. But now we're in the same boat again. And, you know, this owner is just kind of stuck in a hard place because they're having to front everything for the bills to get paid later. So that's kind of where he was. And
sorry, Kim, I don't mean to cut you off, but like that part right there, Your Honor, I didn't know that. I thought I was going like actually through Kendall and Citywide. I didn't know that there was somebody else. Like,
there's always an owner. There's always an owner of a house that, you know.
Yeah, I thought you were the owner, Kendall. Not
Right.
to cut you off or anything. I just was under assumption Kendall was my owner.
Okay, and you've been communicating with Kendall on this.
Right, I'm the property manager, but there's always an owner of the house that is wanting the money. I mean, that doesn't really, you know, if you're entering a lease, you knew that you were going to have to pay the rent on the first. It doesn't matter who owns it. So,
Okay,
you know.
Yeah, that's sufficient.
Right.
Do you want, does the owner want to proceed with the eviction?
He's advising me that he just would rather have somebody who can pay on time and he doesn't have to wait on a rental assistance. Now, of course, you know, if we would have had the payment in before today, we couldn't have done anything. But right now, I'm just taking the advice of the owner and what he wants to do.
It is possible to, it is possible for continuance since this is a COVID-related case.
Okay.
It is possible to do a continuance. Would you like to do that, or do you want to proceed with the eviction today?
What is the continuance? Like, what does that mean? How many, is it just give her a few days, or how does that work?
I can set the continuance for, say, a week or 2 weeks. You know, 2 weeks might be preferable in this case. I can go up to 60 days, but you want, obviously, it would be preferable to do it for a shorter period of time. Would you like a 1 week or a 2 week continuance?
We can do a 1 week just because she said that payment should be here on the 9th, which is in a couple days. But other than that, I don't really think I can buy any more time for this situation.
Okay, then I am putting down 9/7/21 that we are continued for 7 days.
Okay.
And Your Honor, where does that put me at as a tenant and me being a part of the with the agreement that we set up with Texas Rent Relief? Like, where does that put me at? Because I thought if she does file with it in continuance, I legally have my 60 days part, considering that I'm under the eviction diversion program. Because if they end up sending her funding, this is the only thing that's going to kill me. if they end up sending her funding between these 7 days, so if they send her the funding to, like, if they do it to the end of my lease, which is in December, Your Honor, that means that if she still goes with this eviction in 7 days, that means if they get that check for these payments up until December, I will be homeless and have to fend for myself, and you know what I mean, and find somewhere to go, and then she will have to send that money back to me. You know what I mean?
Ma'am, the situation is that the money is to be returned. Any money that is not used under this eviction diversion program is to be returned back to the agency from which it came. And so, you know, and that's, again, you have 1 week continuance. So you have that time to see if it can be expedited. And then we will be back in court again next Tuesday. Thank you very much, both of you.
Thank you.
So if I catch up my rent before that, like, what is that? Well, like, I don't even know what's going on. So if I don't make the payment, like, am I still evicted? Or if I make the payment, do I stay?
No,
Like,
if you pay, then you're like, I don't have any grounds.
Okay, I'm gonna have to excuse y'all from the meeting so we can go on to the next case.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, Judge. Hang on a second. See where we were. We're back at MRG. So here comes Whitney. We are on, Judge, we're on.
I'm sorry?
Let's see. Hang on just a second, Whitney. Judge, we're on 53053. And there'll be a defendant, Rochelle Russell. I'm bringing her in now. Miss Russell, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is Constable Jackson. You're in the courtroom with Whitney, the plaintiff with MRG Meridian, and the judge. Miss Russell, have you been sworn in?
I think I have. I heard something earlier, and I said,
yeah,
I
y'all caught the tail end of a group, so you understand. You just to tell the truth, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good to go, Judge.
Okay. Let's see. Whitney, you're representing MRG Meridian, and
yes, sir.
You are seeking to evict Rochelle Russell from 5710 4th Street, apartment 1402.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
For non-payment of rent.
For non-payment of rent. And I'm showing a monthly rent of $775. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And how much in back rent are you seeking?
$2,824.80.
And 80 cents. 28, 24, and 80 cents.
Correct.
Miss Russell.
Yes, sir.
You have heard the unpaid rent amount of $28.24. Do you owe that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any way of paying that?
I called this morning before I came up there to Lubbock Community Service, and my application is close to the top. I had already gave them the receipt of the eviction, and she said that they were working on it. So that's what I'm waiting for.
How long has the paperwork been in?
Over a month now.
Over a month.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did they say that they would expedite?
Yes, sir. It was when I gave them the receipt last week, when the constable came in and gave it to me. That's what they said they needed, and I turned it in the next day, which was probably the 26th of August.
Okay. Whitney, I'm going back to the plaintiff now. Whitney, does this change anything? Do you want to proceed with this eviction, or would you like a continuance based on the information that we have received?
I want to continue with the eviction.
if she does get approval in the next 5 days, then we will accept the check, and she can stay. But just because it is such far back in back rent, I would like to continue.
Okay, then I could grant a continuance, but you want to continue with the eviction today.
What is a continuance?
A continuance would mean that we can delay it for up to 60, delay the actual eviction for up to 60 days, the eviction hearing.
We can do it for 2 weeks. Would that work?
Yes, we can continue it for 2 weeks if you'd like that.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm putting down that we are continuing this for 2 weeks.
Will I get a new court date, or do I need to call up there for a court date?
Yes, you will have a new court date that will be set after 2 weeks, and you'll be notified of that.
Okay.
And Ms. Russell, hopefully you can expedite that during this time frame to get that payment.
Yes, sir. Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
I have this form that my sister in Christ gave me from CDC that I could stretch it out to October the 3rd. Can I turn that in? It's called the Eviction Protection Declaration.
Yes, that is no longer applicable.
Okay, I just didn't know. I was just asking.
Okay. You have a 2-week continuance.
All right, Ms. Russell.
Awesome. Yes.
Could you please call Savannah, wait about 10 minutes and call Savannah so she can get some information from you about resetting this court date?
Okay.
You know the number?
No, sir.
775-1541.
Okay.
1541.
1541. I got it.
All right. Yeah, just wait about 10 minutes and call up here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Judge, we'll keep MRG on, and we'll have Chelsea Watson as the next defendant. That is 054.
Okay.
Watson?
Yeah. You there, Ms. Watson?
She can press *6 to unmute.
Ms. Watson, if you can hear me, press *6 to unmute. There you go.
Sorry.
That's all right. All right, Ms. Watson, did you get sworn in earlier?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Judge, she dropped out of the meeting or something, and so we had to readmit her. I think she missed that.
Okay. Ms. Watson, if you'll raise your right hand, please, to be sworn in.
Okay.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And Whitney, you're representing MRG Meridian Apartments, and you are seeking to evict Chelsea K. Watson and all other occupants from 5710 4th Street, apartment 8021.
Yes, sir.
And I'm showing a monthly rent of $899.
Yes, sir.
On what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
For non-payment of rent.
Non-payment, and what amount in back rent are you seeking?
$1,798.
$1,798. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And Miss Watson?
Yes.
Do you owe the $1,798 in back rent?
Yes.
Do you have a defense this morning? Have you been seeking any rent relief?
Yes, I have. I have explained to them, I guess before they did the eviction, that my kid's dad, he was just killed. So we had to pay for the funeral expenses and things, and then my entire family had COVID. So I was just released on the 1st from being in quarantine, and I've been leave without pay for my job. So I went through the rental assistance, the Texas rent relief, and I'm going through another one as well. And they have already, the apartments have already filled out some paperwork for one of them that I'm going through. And so, yes, I have been trying to get the assistance. Right, I'm getting the assistance.
I see. Okay. And then I'm going back to you, Whitney. Do you want to proceed with this case, or would you like a continuance in this case?
I would like to proceed with the case just because we barely filled out the paperwork for rental assistance on Thursday, and it's a lengthy application process. So I would go ahead and continue with the application or with the eviction, please.
You want to proceed with the eviction?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, am I able to speak?
Yes, ma'am, you may speak now.
They were barely able to get the paperwork because I've been in quarantine. That's why I have explained to them. I wasn't able to. Me and all 3 of my children had COVID, and they're 5, and my youngest is 1. We all had COVID. They had it. They have to get extended longer period of time because they were sick longer with their COVID. So we barely have been out of quarantine. I had let them know that as well.
And so it has just been filed within, you said Thursday it was filed?
I think so. I think that's the day that I took it to them.
Okay.
But I was in we were in quarantine. There was nothing that I could do at that point.
Ms. Whitney, does that affect your decision in any way?
No, sir, it does not.
Okay. Then we have proceeding under the rules of the law. We are proceeding with the eviction. You have a 5-day right to appeal this, Ms. Watson. And bond for appeal is set at 1 month's rent of $899. And the judgment is for the $1,798. And I am signing that today, September 7th, 2021.
So what does the appeal mean?
Appeal means that you must file a bond for 1 month's rent with the court, and then you could have the case retried in the appeal court.
So what do you do in that period of time?
You are able to stay during that period of time as long as the $899 bond is filed with the court.
Okay, what does that mean? The bond filed with the court. I don't know what that.
That is 1 month's rent, and that pays the landlord for the time during the appeal.
So I need to pay $800 to the court.
$899 to be put into the court bond. Yes.
Okay, and how do I do that, or what am I supposed to do?
You would need to come to the courthouse and talk with our clerk about that.
Okay.
Okay, then this eviction is final today. $1,798 plus the court costs is the judgment. The bond is for $899, and that is done today, September 7th, 2021. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay, Whitney, that's it. You don't have any more, right?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, Judge, our next one will be 059. James Priest versus Bentley Stuve and Carmen Stuve.
Okay.
And they're both here in just a second.
He's calling back in. Give him a second.
Oh, James is?
Bentley.
Oh,
No, James, that's gonna be Barbara.
that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on just a second, Judge. The Stu was here, but he bounced out.
He's calling back in.
He's supposed to be calling back in, but he hasn't yet.
Okay.
Let me got that one. We got that one. Well, let's go down to 066, Chester Campbell versus Kimberly Martinez. And I'll get them both in here.
Okay.
Okay, Scott, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, you're in the courtroom with the judge and the defendant. Kimberly, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, were both of y'all sworn in already?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I guess I need to be sworn in, Judge.
Okay.
Okay, he came in.
Mr. Campbell and Miss Martinez, if you'll raise your
Yes.
right hand, please, to be sworn in. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the
Harder
truth?
Ding, is that him? Yeah, so it's these two.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Campbell, you are seeking to evict Kimberly Martinez and all other occupants from 4426 32nd Street?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Uh-huh.
And I'm showing a monthly rent of $850. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction?
We filed for $850, but we need to amend that and add September's rent on there also.
So the total amount would be how much?
It'd be $1,700.
1,700. Okay, is what? Okay. And Miss Martinez, do you owe that rent?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a defense this morning?
No, I did. They've got a new secretary, I guess, and it was just a bunch of confusion on, I don't know, I guess between me and her and on their part. So when I was going to pay, I was already filed for eviction through the court. So I just waited for my court date to see how much total I needed.
Okay. Then the court will proceed with the eviction this morning. The judgment is for $1,700. Bond for appeal is set at $850. And I am signing that today, September 7th, 2021. And that is taken care of today. Do we have anything else?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, Judge, let's see. The other gentleman called back in. Where was it? Stuve. Yeah, so we're going back to 059.
Okay.
Let me get these other two gone. Hello. Oh, joining. Can I go ahead and click that, you think? I've got Stubby coming in, but it's having trouble with the connection, I guess. All right, I got Barbara in for James Priest.
Look at her face. She's expecting me.
All right, I got Stuvie on the line, but he's not. I tried to click him to join the meeting, but it's still not going through. Hang on just a second, please.
Okay.
Hey, Barbara,
Yes.
I may have to move you back to the waiting room for a minute because I can't get the Stuve to come across. It's on the meeting side. It says joining and it's not clicking over. So we're trying to figure that out.
Okay. Hurry up.
Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry.
It's
Oh,
all
wait,
right.
wait. Okay, so he's gone now. Is that him?
Did he? Okay, give me just 1 second, sir. Did he unlock the meeting? He'll call back in. Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay, are you going off of the date that's on your ticket? We don't go by that date. That's going to be more of a contact date with the court, which you have been in contact with us.
There we go.
Once we get the tickets in and get them in the system, we will send you a letter that will give you a new due date, and it will tell you how much your ticket is, and then we'll go from there.
All right, Mr. Stuve, you there? Oh, still connecting. There we go. Mr. Stuve, can you hear me?
Well, no, if we don't have the ticket in the system, what was his ticket for?
Can you hear me, Mr. Stuve? I can see you, Mr. Stuve.
Okay, give me just 1 second.
Can you see what it says, Judge? It says it's still trying to connect audio.
Yes.
Okay, do you have his driver's license number on there? It'll be right below his name. Okay. What's his last name? With a Q or a G? And his first name?
All right, we go. We lost him. Oh, maybe we did. Can you hear me, Mr. Stuve?
No, I'm not seeing that we have his ticket in the system yet. No.
Mm-hmm.
It can. It just depends. We had just gotten a new system, so now we have to go through and she has to verify that the ticket hasn't already been submitted into the system before she can even input the ticket. She gets all the data, puts it in, and then sends out the letters. And then we give you a due date further out, usually 2 to 4 weeks from the date that we're putting it in. I would say 2.
Miss Hughes, you there?
You're welcome.
Miss Hughes?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I was on mute.
All right. Miss Hughes, what are you here for James Gilbert or Ruth Okalib?
No, neither one of those.
All right, hang on.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are you here for?
I am here for Jennifer, Saenz.
Signs?
Yes.
Okay.
Jennifer?
Okay.
She's over
All right, here, I found you. Miss Signs, you there?
Yes, sir. Hello?
All right.
Hi.
Amy and Jennifer, have y'all been sworn in?
We have not.
No.
Okay, Judge, go ahead and swear them in. I'm sorry, Judge, this is...
0055?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have that. And
Okay.
let's see. We have Amy Hughes and Jennifer Symes. Will both of you raise your right hand, please, to be sworn in? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I do.
Okay, thank you. Miss Hughes, you are representing the Systems Funds LLC,
I am. Yes, sir.
and you are seeking to evict Jennifer Marie Saenz from 4804 Jarvis Street.
Yes, sir.
And on what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
For non-payment for June, July, August.
Okay, and how much in back rent alone are you seeking?
$4,425.
4,425. I'm showing a monthly rent of 1475. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Miss Signs, the plaintiff has alleged that you owe $4,425 in back rent. Is that the case? Do you owe that?
Yes, sir.
And do you have a defense this morning?
Well, let's see. I went ahead and I applied back in August for the rent relief. I got off the phone with them a couple weeks ago to make sure they are aware of the eviction. I'm not trying to leave her without paying. I want to pay her, but I will. All I'm asking is that I give the adequate time to leave. But I am trying to get her paid off,
Okay.
just so it won't be on my record. Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'm going back to Ms. Hughes. Do you want to proceed with the eviction today, or would you like to seek a continuance?
No, we want to just speak with eviction. I mean, she's got assistance from September 220 to May 221st. And then we got a denial of assistance July 31st. And she sent some other things for another program, but like she's behind. I mean, we're already behind June, July, and August, and now it's September. So we need to move forward and with the eviction and get someone else in there. And I posted an eviction on the 18th of August.
Right. Okay, so you're wanting to proceed with the eviction this morning.
Yeah.
Court finds no legal reason not to proceed with the eviction. And the eviction is granted. The judgment is for $4,425 plus the court costs. Bond is set at 1 month's rent. That is $1,475. And I am signing that today, September 7th, 2021.
Okay, how long do I have to be?
Ma'am,
All I was a
Ma'am, you have a 5-day right to appeal the case. So nothing can be done during that 5-day time period.
Okay.
And the bond for appeal is $1,475. The judgment is for the $1,475 plus the court costs. And that is signed today, September 7th. Thank you.
And then, oh, wait,
Yes.
Judge,
Yes, ma'am.
can you please, Your Honor, talk to her about, when she has to be out, or we come and move her stuff out? What her rights are there?
She has a 5-day right to appeal, and
Right?
5 days. Yes, you have 5 days.
To be out. Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Okay.
If you have
Yeah.
not filed the
Okay.
appeal at the end of the 5th day, then you must be out that day.
Okay. That's all I just wanted to clarify. Mhm.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Mhm.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, Judge, I'm gonna try to get the last two in.
If he can't get it working, it's gonna.
Mr. Stuve, are you there? Mr. Stuve, are you there? Nope. I got a message saying it's trying to connect to audio.
Can you see me? Quit. Look at that. Got one like straying out there big time.
Okay, we lost him again.
Okay.
We have a phone number for him?
I do. Let me see.
Barbara has a phone number for him. And just call him on the can the judge just call him on the phone, put him on speakerphone?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. 4937. Sorry, I was putting in the wrong address. Couldn't find him.
4937, is that the last four?
The last number I have for him is 806-448-0750.
You want to try, Judge, you want to try calling that on from the, just put him on speakerphone?
Yes, I can do that. Let's see here.
I think he's trying to do the video, and I think that's why, and he's got a bad connection. I think that's why it's not coming through.
Okay, let me see if I can.
We was trying to get him to call in on the phone.
Okay, what is the number?
806.
The number I have, oh, I'm sorry.
I got it. 806-448-0750.
Anthony is a very, very busy man, and he's a message that you probably want to play back.
He's a busy man. Let's move on.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I don't know. On the deal, it shows that he's there, I guess, but
He has no audio.
but he's got no audio, and I got no video. Well, I just got his name popping up.
Is this are we down to the last one now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Let me try removing him. I'm gonna try calling him after I removed him.
Very, very busy man. And
Oh, I see. He is a very, very busy man. The message said so.
I told you.
I don't know what to tell you, Judge. That's all I got. I can't get a hold of him by phone, and he tried to check in. We've had him on and off the phone several times. I mean,
Yes.
on the chat.
I saw his picture. Oh, he did chat too. Difficult situation here with the Zoom. Let me see. Well, let me proceed. Let me proceed as if he did not show. And since we have made multiple attempts and even called, we will go from there. Let's see, Ms. McReynolds, you are representing James. Is it Price?
Yes, sir. Yeah, Price.
And seeking to evict Bentley Stuvey and Carmen Stuvey
That's correct.
from 4937 6th Street.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On what grounds are you seeking the eviction this morning?
For non-payment of rent.
Non-payment of rent. I'm showing a monthly rent of $950. How much are you seeking in back rent?
I would like to amend that for September rent also, and that comes to $1,900. That's $950 for August and $950 for September.
Are you aware of him being involved in any seeking of any rental relief because of COVID?
I have not been made aware of that. I don't know.
Okay, we are not aware of that either, and I am proceeding on the basis that we could not contact the defendant and granting the eviction with a judgment for $1,900. The bond for appeal is set at $950. And that is final as of today, September 7th. Possibility that
Okay.
might try, might appeal this case. So obviously under the circumstances. Sorry about that.
Okay.
That's the situation.
I understand.
Mhm. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Judge, let me check, but I think that's all we got.
Okay.
No, Rose has an abstract that was ready for me to pick up. Or
She didn't have it over there?
likely, no. She was having issues scanning.
I would have no idea where it would be.
Hey, what about, do we do this one? They're not on there.
Yeah, they were in here. It was the flip flops. The guy that had flip flops in the hall.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got that one done.
Will she be in tomorrow?
She should.
Yeah, Judge, I think that's
She was
it.
not feeling good this morning.
That's all I got in the waiting room and everything.
Okay, that's all then. I'll close out.